Hello, for the lots of unboxings here, and I have a review for you of the Incase Neoprene Sleeve for the Macbook or Macbook Pro 13-inch. See you in a minute. I'm back, and let's just get on with this thing. Okay, let's just have a quick overview. This would be used for putting your MacBook and just throwing it in, putting it in your bag when you're traveling, or just keeping it on your desk with it. It's stops it scratching, stops dust getting in. It just sort of keeps it protected, I suppose. I mean, it doesn't really look like much, it just looks like a case or a sleeve, and you'd be right, it isn't much, it is just this case or a sleeve. But what do you really want in a case and sleeve? You want good protection, you want a nice strong zip, and you want a good inside, a nice soft inside. But I'll get into more of all that later. As we go into detail, you see the material of this is sort of like wetsuit material, I don't really know the name of it, but it's not really soft, but it's not obviously not plastic. It's a nice piece of material, it's not going to rip or tear, nothing like that, and it doesn't stretch, which I suppose is a good thing. In your MacBook, it's not going to stretch as much, so your MacBook or MacBook Pro will wobble when you're carrying it or anything. As we look closer, we have the Incase label here, logo. Just have a little label with it there. Nothing on the back, and on the zips has the Incase label as well. As we get into even more detail, if you just, I'm not sure if the camera will pick this up, but if you look there, you see these sort of dots. Yeah, it's different to the main material. It's sort of right by this side, right along the bottom, right along this side. Don't know what it's for. I'm guessing it's just joining a material, but it's sort of like a plasticky leather. I know it's not leather, but it just feels just a bit leathery. But it does have holes in. I'm not sure if that's a very sensible decision, because if you did put it in your bag, you might get crumbs or anything in. But it makes it look even better. Just take a look at the zip. Strong. Doesn't look like it will get coarse on any material. And when we look in, nothing there, apart from the Incase logo right there with a nice pattern, as I think I said in my unboxing. The material on here, don't know what the material is, but it's really soft. If the camera will try and pick it up, I think you might be able to. It's almost like fleece, but it's like really thin fleece, and that is not going to scratch your MacBook at all, because I know with some laptop cases they can sort of scratch the plastic or the aluminium of your laptop. In here there's always enough room for most laptops if they're 13-inch, as I will demonstrate with my new white unibody. And just make sure it zips open, obviously, and then put it in like so. Nice snug fit. I mean, you can put your hand in, so it's not too snug. I mean, but not so tight, that you can't barely struggles to get it out, because you can easily get it out. And it will close just as easy as if you put it in. So we've already discovered that it's that a laptop fits in it very well, which it should, because if it didn't, it would be a rubbish laptop sleeve, wouldn't it? But can it fit anything else than like a mouse or a CD for software or an iPod? Well, the short answer to that is no, as I'll demonstrate. Here I have my MX Revolution, and there's no room. Well, you can put it in, but that's going to scratch your MacBook if you put it in there. Put it in there. But is there anywhere else? Is there another pocket? No. And that's where I'm getting on to the disadvantages. There isn't a pocket to put either your mouse, your iPod, or a piece of software at all. Which is a bit of a downer because, you know, say if you were travelling to college or school or wherever you go, and you wanted to bring, I don't know, iWork because you want to install it or something, or you want to bring your mouse, which is perfectly reasonable. There's no room for it. You have to put it in your bag or get a separate case for your mouse or your iPod, which seems a bit ridiculous to me. But enough about the disadvantages. This thing has a lot of advantages as well. It keeps your laptop safe when travelling, which I have already mentioned. And it also protects it from scratches when just leaving it by the side on a table, on your desk, anywhere really. And something that I haven't mentioned is, say if you did drop it, say if you did drop this on like some carpet or floor, I mean, I wouldn't, and it would be very stupid to do, but I think it might have a small chance of, you know, surviving at fall. In this case, if you just had your laptop, you know, naked, as some people would call it, this thing has no chance. So we already have gathered has enough strength to it so that it can withstand, you know, some force on it. And it probably isn't waterproof, but as it is like wetsuit material, I'm sure if you did spill a bit of water on, it wouldn't go through into the material, and it probably wouldn't go onto your laptop. But that's just me being, you know, a bit critical. I know it's been a bit of a short review. Actually, no, it hasn't. It's been a pretty long review when I look at my camera. Hope you enjoyed it. I would definitely recommend this for anyone, and it's a very good price. I think this was £25 in the UK, and it might be something like $34. I'd recommend this for students, or anyone just who owns a MacBook or MacBook Pro and wants to keep it safe when travelling, or just, as I keep saying, keeping on your desk. That's what I do. I don't go travelling with it all the time. But hope you enjoyed the video. You know, comment, rate, subscribe, and also subscribe to my other channel, youtube.com/ExcellentOliver. Links should be in the sidebar. If they're not, throw down a comment below and tell me, you know, put the link in. Anyway, that's been me. Thanks.